What's going on YouTube, man? It is a pleasure. Thank you for joining me on another awesome video regarding MEPS. Alright, you're looking to join the Army and you're looking at videos as far as basic training goes and what's to be expected, yada 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 yada. Fucking MEPS is today's topic. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. That information that you're looking for is coming the fuck up. Hey man, thank you so much for joining me again. I'm gonna dive right in to today's message. The topic that we're talking about today is MEPS. Alright, we're gonna talk about MEPS, and I fucking hate MEPS. MEPS is terrible, okay? But something you gotta do, right? You just joined the Army, you signed the dotted line, and you are moving forward. But the thing is, you're stuck at MEPS, or you're about to be stuck at MEPS. Let me tell you what's gonna happen at MEPS, right? MEPS is a long, drawn out process that you will have to go through. Everyone in the Army has gone through it, and it fucking sucks, right? Let me tell you why it sucks, right? What happens at MEPS is they interrogate you, okay? They try to scare you because there's a lot of frauds that try to come into the Army and they fake it till they make it, but then they get stripped naked, right? And then they gotta fucking do extra shit, alright, that prevents them from joining the Army or delays the process of being in the military. So one of the things that you want to do when you're joining and you're going into MEPS is you want to stay as calm as possible, right? If you have a lie, take it to the grave with you, alright? Whatever it is, take it to the grave, because they're going to try to dig it out and they're going to shove it in your face and they're going to kick you to the curb, and then you're either going to fail MEPS or they're going to make you get some paperwork that is almost impossible to retrieve because it happened such a long ass time ago that you don't remember who you got it from or what happened or any of that shit. So if something happened to you and you think that it's going to prevent you from joining the Army, don't disclose it, alright? Don't tell anybody that I said that, alright? Because obviously you want to be as truthful as you can. You don't want to lie, you don't want to steal, cheat, or escape your way to the top, okay? You want to obviously be genuine as possible, but unfortunately, the MEPS plays a fucking game on you, right? You have to play the game back. So you got to know what you got to do to make it, all right, through MEPS, because if not, it's going to be a long ass day, long ass year for you, right? One of the things that fucking pissed me off with MEPS was, you know, they made me do some extra stuff, especially with my criminal record that I had when I was a juvenile. When I was like 15 years old, I did something that was retarded and it stuck on my record, and they found out obviously, which was fine, but they made me get extra documents that took a long ass time, was almost impossible to get. It was kind of halted my process a month. There's been stories where people had to get delayed like a whole year because they had to get extra documents. Whatever happened in their life, they had to go ahead and prove that that's what happened. The MEPS process is designed to filter out people who should not be in the Army. Now, if you think you should be in the Army, then you gotta do whatever the fuck it takes for you to get into the Army. Because they're gonna ask you a ton of questions, they're gonna ask you things that may be uncomfortable, and they don't give a fuck. They're gonna ask you whatever it is that they're gonna ask you until you freaking trip up and you say whatever it is that they're looking for, so that way they can go ahead and give you a fucking X and say next. So when you're getting into MEPS, the processing station, wherever it is, wherever you are in the United States, you want to make sure that you go in calm as you can be, alright? Now, it's not easy for everybody. I know you probably asked me, but Torres, how the hell can I hide whatever it is that I'm hiding and not let anybody kind of dig that up and kind of fucking kick me to the curb? Well, the only way you can do that is you just have to have a backup story. You have a backup plan. You have a plan B, and you know what you got to do to prove your case. All right. So when it comes to, again, certain things with MEPS, they're gonna try to interrogate you. They're gonna have to, have you write a lot of your information down, but it's part of the process, So a typical day at MEPS is you go into the MEPS station, and from early morning, kind of like 8 a.m. to probably like 5 p.m. depending on how much stuff you got to get done, depending on what's on the record, whether it be mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is, whatever that is in your life, they got to know. They have to know from the bottom to the top, so that way they can figure out if you are qualified for joining the Army or joining the military. So as far as the MEPS goes, it's a process, all right? So expect to be there for a very long time, maybe a couple days, depending on what it is that you gotta pass. But it's something that is not that bad, all right? A lot of people hate MEPS because they treat you like shit. They, the staff there, they think that you ain't shit. So you just gotta kind of go with it, go with the flow. Whatever they tell you, talk to them with kindness. Don't do what I did and curse motherfuckers out. Because where I'm from, I curse motherfuckers out, and especially if you're rude to me for no reason. If I come up to you with respect and kindness, and then you yell at me, or you tell me to fuck off, or get the fuck in the back of the line, I'm like, bitch, who the fuck are you talking to? So that's what I do, you know what I mean? But don't do that. Don't be that guy or girl that has an attitude, because they love people like that, because they'll kick you out. That's why they love people like that, because their whole day kind of consists of fucking people over and figuring out who's fake. And their job sucks. It's a boring ass job for them. All they do is just paperwork and shit that they don't want to do. So they're looking for ways to have an exciting day. So don't let it get to you when you get into MEPS. Get into MEPS with confidence. If you have, a background, make sure you have documentation supporting the evidence that is what happened, whether it be, a medical record or a criminal record or anything like that. Make sure you have everything ready to go. Of course, your recruiter is going to help you. They're going to tell you how to get through MEPS, so don't you worry about it. But today's video is really just talking about how to get through MEPS, what's to be expected, and what you should do so that or you can make it past MEPS. So I won't get into the details. I'll probably have another video talking about a typical day at MEPS. But if you have already signed the dotted line and you're just looking for some confirmation as far as what's to be expected with MEPS, and if you're going to be all right or not, you will be. Okay, I actually made it through MEPS with some flaws that allowed me to still go through with no problem. So I mean, they're not major. Anything that was critical information that they needed to know, of course I had let them know. I let my recruiter know. Hopefully you have a great recruiter that, if you tell them the truth, they'll help you to get through MEPS. But just know that it's gonna be a tough day for you, right? It's not a walk in the park. It's not an easy breezy path. But if you, again, stay calm, do what you gotta do, and if you know you are lying, don't worry about it, all right? Just take your life to the grave, all right? My bad. I'm not trying to be bad here, right? I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to help you get through MEPS. I want you to be able to be successful. I want you to get into the Army because you're my brother, you're my sister. But it sucks to say that, but it is a game, all right? MEPS is designed to destroy you. So try to be strong. Don't give up, all right? If something does delay your process, all right, don't just say, fuck it, fuck the Army, they're whack. they don't give a fuck about me, because they do. All right, they're just trying to wait out the weak. They're trying to wait out, those that don't deserve to be in the military because of their history. But of course, you deserve a chance to be great in the United States of America. So definitely try to do your best with being calm and getting through the process, because it's part of the process. You gotta learn to love the process. All right, that's the whole thing. That's the whole military is about: process and evolving, getting better, getting through challenges, because they're there to knock you down but build you back up. All right, but you got to be strong. All right, it's gonna be a day of hell, but don't you worry. Okay, you'll be all right. Just hang in there. Everything's gonna be fine. All right. If you think you got some value out of this quick little video regarding MEPS and how to stay strong, how to make it through without any problems, challenges, or any kind of defaults, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be dropping out more videos regarding the military, the Army, and all the extra stuff that you need to know that your recruiter might not tell you, or questions that you might have. I'll answer them. Okay, just go ahead and drop a comment. Tell me what you want to know, and I'll answer that question. To the best of my knowledge, to the best of my capability, so that way you can get the answer that you're looking for. But yeah, MEPS is tough. All right, it's tough. Go ahead and look at the other videos that I got for you. They're gonna be posted and listed on the bottom. I have tons of more content coming out. I'm also going to drop another video regarding MEPS, typical day at MEPS, what's to be expected. But yeah, hopefully you like this video. Thank you for joining today on the vlog. I'm just ranting on regarding MEPS. Fucking sucks, but it's all good. All right, love you guys. Thank you so much for clicking today. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Until next time, stay safe, wear a fucking mask.